Que paso, familia? How's everyone doing? We're back, Northside LDN, for the preview, Arsenal against Nottingham Forest. And I'm here with my irmão, my familia, irmão do coração, my brother with the heart and chest. You know what I'm saying? This guy is 30. You'll find him on AFTV. Had to give him a big rollout. Do you know what I mean? Love for coming on. Premzy, what you telling me, my guy?
My brother, I wish I understood half of the stuff you just said, yeah, but I don't. But I know it sounded good, you know what I mean? It sounded good, but nah, I was just finished off doing a stream with Lee Judges and that. Thought I'd jump on, show man some love and that. I remember you coming onto my channel first time. You messaged me. I liked it, yeah, watched your stuff, and bro, man's just here to share the love. You get me, bro?
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. How you been feeling though? Like quickly, let's quickly talk about Liverpool. The game was cancelled. Apparently, they had no goalkeeper. Their assistant manager caught COVID. Do you think, I was saying on my channel, I feel like there's a bit of a bias. Some teams like Tottenham got kicked out of the Conference League because of COVID. You know, we've seen Leighton Orient, they had to forfeit their match because of COVID. But Liverpool's been given another lifeline and the fixtures changed. So the first leg's at Anfield. I don't think it's any excuse. You should still go there and do the business. But do you think there's a little bit of bias when it comes to the way that COVID's been handled in this country and in football in general?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I was just saying this on with Lee before as well. Yeah, I want to play Liverpool when they're down, they're hurt, they're in the mud, because that's the best chance we're always going to get to beat Liverpool. So yeah, I'm a bit pissed off that the game's been called off, but at the same time, like Lee was saying, they got no keeper and stuff. So you got to understand in certain situations. Obviously, it's a semi-final. If it was to happen to us and they were trying to abandon, like call the tie off and give Liverpool the victory, and I'm sure we'd be gutted as well in it. So I think we just got to move on from it now. I think that City performance gives us a lot of belief to go into the Liverpool game, to know that we can actually step toe-to-toe with one of the best teams in the league. So I'm not really too mired about it. You know, playing at Anfield first, it could also be a positive for us, because then we know going back to the Emirates what we have to do. And normally we are quite good at home as well. Obviously, Liverpool and City, different kettle of fish. But I can't see why we shouldn't be able to believe in the boys.
No, I agree, man. I agree. I just feel like when we lost to Man City, yeah, Bear Man, we're talking about VAR, yeah. I feel like VAR and this whole COVID thing, it's like one rule for some, another rule for another.
Yeah,
and yet I still didn't touch on that, because I feel like regardless of that, every other team have got the same officials. Everybody else has VAR in their matches. So we should be performing regardless. Everyone's under the same conditions, you get me? So to me, that's not a scapegoat. For me, I understand that people are complaining that things need to be a bit clearer. Like, you know, how many people have got COVID? How many people aren't well? How many players do you need out with COVID before a match can be forfeited? They don't explain this. And this is coming 2 years that we've got COVID. So I understood this time why Arsenal fans were a little bit annoyed, because it's like, we've got reserves. Every club pays millions into their reserves, their squad, their youth. Use it then, innit? Use it. And if everybody has to use their reserves, if they've got COVID out, no one can complain. If the rules are the same for everyone, then no one can't say nothing. It's the thing is Tottenham, even though I hate them, they were penalized because of COVID, but yet Liverpool aren't. And that's an argument where fans can nitpick and say, yo, that's not correct. Like, why is it okay for Liverpool, not for us? Do you get me?
I think we got to understand as well, though, the times as well. This is all still very new in it. So, like, they're going to have to fizzle out shit. They're going to have to work out stuff. Stuff's going to go wrong. And probably in about a year and a half, we'll probably see some rules set in stone of what it probably is going to be. I understand what you're saying. To be honest with you, as an Arsenal fan, I feel like the refs don't like us anyway. I feel like VAR is never really working for us. And to be honest with you, we've had this for a long time as fans. So just about getting used to it, bro, because everything looks like it's always against us when it comes to us being on the pitch. But I understand what you mean with the fairness of Tottenham and with Liverpool, one rule for one rule for another. But like I said, it's semi-final, and it's totally different.
Nah, facts.
You know what I mean? It's totally different. You're one game away from the final, so they got to take that into account, and they got to be fair. Obviously, Klopp was ill with it, his assistant, all of them. Like I said, I would want to play them. I don't really care if they're ill or not. I'd say pull out your youth team and we'll play them as well. But because nobody give us that option against Brentford at the start of the season.
And Chelsea.
So, Chelsea as well. But it is what it is, isn't it, bro? You know what I mean? We just got to roll. We've got to keep rolling with it and see what happens, bro. I'm telling you.
I just say, well, it's all on my merda. It's all bull crap in it. But we move, man. You know, me and you. Hey, listen, this is my broski right here. You know what I mean? Me and him, we ain't got excuse FC in it. Just do the thing in it. These players get paid enough. Do the thing. I don't care if they have players back. Do you know what I'm saying? We saw that, like you said, we saw the performance against Man City. So there's no excuse. We can stand toe to toe if these players actually, you know, actually care and actually show some passion. We've got a comment here, James Brown. Big up Northside, big up Premzy, 2 Arsenal fans who know Wagwan, no victim shit. Yeah, that's what it is, bro. That's what it is, fam. You know what I'm saying?
It is, bro. Like, do you know what it is as well? You just got to be real with it. Like, this is what I was saying. Many people see me at the start of the season going sick at Arteta, like I was just mentioning to you before. But the thing is with me, I'm a realist of a fan and I see it as it is. And the thing is now, I can't say that Arteta is doing a bad job this second, because over the last couple of games, like I said, 5-6 games, we've seen an identity, a style of play. We're seeing the new players that he's brought in really stepped up to the plate. And yeah, if he can get that top 4, happy days. You know what I mean? Then I'll give him that time. He could push on, try to challenge for the league. I'm not saying we're going to win the league, but be in and around there with the big boys. Because for me, if we sign 2 players now in January, bro, you get me? Because over the many years that I've gone, we've been in a place where we've been in and around top 4. We've needed a striker, needed a centre-back, needed a centre mid, and we've never brought them at the right time. Yeah. This is clear as day. It's common sense. Everyone can see it. All we need is a striker. Yeah, I'm not saying Lacazette's doing too bad right now because he's doing all right, but we need somebody who's going to do what Lacazette does and score. And also, we're looking very, very shallow in the middle of the park right now. Ainsley's gone to Roma, I'm hearing now Arteta saying. Also, he might be looking to bring in a midfielder. So I think that if that is the case, we've got to act fast and move in and get these 2 players next season, get a few more players in the summer and try to really push on and try to squeeze the gap between Chelsea, Liverpool and City, because that's where we need to be as a club.
No, facts. I agree with everything you just said, bro. Everything you just said. We've got another comment here. James Brown, big up chat, like the video and share. Come on, people. Like, subscribe. Make sure you go check out Premzy's channel as well. You know what I mean? Go support Familia, innit? It's only Familia around there. We've got Gracie May. Good evening. Yeah, good evening to you too, innit? Yo, in the chat, yeah, put down, does Premzy not look like a Manchester version, yeah, of B Young? I swear down, the hair, he's looking like B Young. People always get
man's looking rough, G. That's how I'm looking. You get me? I need a shave, a haircut, I need it all. But you know what? I don't give a fuck, man. It is what it is, isn't it?
Man, listen, the girls like B Young, man. That's a compliment. Listen, they're calling me everything. I've been called Little Dirk. I've been called Offset. I've been called everything, bro. The Portuguese Little Wayne, everything, bro. You know
I've been getting fucking Tellez and Salah the most. I'm telling you,
yeah, the Salah thing. Now we'll leave it with B Young. We'll leave it with B Young. B Young, are you single?
Nah, you know, got a missus, man. Got a missus.
Cool.
5 years. 5 years this year, man.
Oh, big that up, man. Big that up, man. Yo, big that up. I'm with my girl for 6 years. Yeah, big that up, man. It is what it is. It's all love. Let's move quickly on to Arsenal to remove red from the shirt and play in all white in FA Cup as part of Adidas anti-knife crime collaboration. Have you seen the shirt? What's your
I've seen it. You know, it's all white, man. It's the first time they're doing something and not trying to make no money, are they? But he probably tried to auction them off afterwards, you know, in Arsenal. But I think it's a good awareness, man. I think, you know, if you've got a platform to bring awareness to people and young kids that love football, and even look at us, bro, man. You see loads of man on the road and all that. They're all football fans. And everybody tunes into the game. They should be using that as a platform to bring awareness to the youths, bring awareness to just people in general, to not do no fuckeries. Now it's the 21st century. If you think you're going to do fuckeries and get away with it, you're not, bro. That's just the truth. Do you know what I mean? So the best thing to do is just listen, keep yourself in your own lane, and it's a good thing that they're doing, man. I personally believe. Just like bending the knee, same thing. They got a platform. They need to do it.
No, facts, man. Facts. Now I agree with you, because growing up, like, a lot of my family are from northwest London, like Stonebridge, Harlesden, them kind of areas where you'd see a lot of that stuff. Do you know what I mean? I remember even back in the day when I was younger, like, man even almost got nabbed up as well. Do you know what I mean? So this is something that happens, like, and football fans, we're average people, working class people. We know what goes on the roads. Do you know what I mean? Whether you're part of it or you're not. I got bare bedrooms that most of the people I went to secondary school, went to high school with, are either in jail or, you know what I mean, dead. Do you know what I'm saying? So a lot of these things, it's good, man. It makes the football clubs come back down to earth because their supporter bases for these clubs are normal people like me and you. Do you know what I mean? Not everybody.
I like Arsenal doing this as well because it shows we're bringing some classiness back. Because over the years we lost a lot of classiness as a club. Do you know what I mean? And doing little things like this, it brings that classiness back. It brings people, other teams will look at it and take inspiration from it. Do you know what I mean? The league will see what we're doing. Other fans around the world will see what we're doing as well, because there's a massive problem with knife crime right now, to be honest with you. And for Arsenal being in London, one of the biggest places where knife crime is the biggest problem, supporting it and actually making awareness to it, yeah, that's what we need to be seeing as not just on the football side of things, because the influence that these football clubs have is huge. And at the end of the day, without all these fans and people, there will be no football clubs. So they've got to invest some time back into the communities, into the youth. So you got, like I said, bro, I'll take my hat off to him, man. I like the kit as well, all white.
Yeah. the best all-white kit North London's ever seen, and it's from Arsenal.
Exactly,
you get me?
Exactly. Do you know what I'm trying to say? The best one as well. Disrespecting it. Tottenham must be feeling bad.
No, but it's true what you're saying, because I'm sure you've seen it as well. I know for people that don't know, you're from Manchester. I'll let you say the area if you want to say the area. I don't want to bait you out that much, but you know what I mean? You're from somewhere where I know you've seen certain things, and I've seen certain things. Do you know what I mean? And how many footballers that we saw on road or in flipping Power League and stuff, you said, "Right, that guy could make it," and then he got lost in the roads or got lost in the streets.
To be honest with you, where I was from in Manchester, yeah, bro, obviously, I'm born and bred in Moss side, and I'll be honest with you, like, it was just through that. Like, obviously, I'm lucky enough to miss the 80s. You know what I mean? Because if mum was growing up in the 80s, it would have been a different story. But obviously, through the 90s, even still, it was mad. But it's calmed down hell of a lot, Manchester. People still got a mad perspective over it. But I hear what you're saying. But with us, there was never really players that made it from the hood, really, to be honest with you, because it was mad, because even the opportunity for coloured players back in the day wasn't so great. You get me? You had to be really, really brilliant and stood out from the rest in order to even get that opportunity. So personally, there's not many men that I know from the hood that's actually made it professionally. I went to high school with Danny Welbeck. He was in my high school, obviously Trinity, not too far in Hume, but totally, there's not that many people that actually made it from the hood, to be honest with you. And like you said, it comes back down to, again, getting tied into the wrong things, because you could have, if you put your energy in the right thing, but it's just the way that life works out, to be honest with you, bro. Not everyone's well off, and people have to hustle in this world. And the more people realize that and appreciate that, I think there'll be a better understanding between different folks and different walks of life as well.
Yeah, nah, facts, man. Facts. I mean, Raheem Sterling, he comes from around my bitch. You get me? Northwest, Wembley, touching Stonebridge and Harlesden. It's like, I know what most people around there are doing. I know what, people close to me, do you know what I mean, that are doing. So it's like, for him to come from that situation, and do you know what I mean? And for clubs now to realize this and kind of put an awareness out there that, put your effort into something else, whether it's football, whatever, man, just make something better of your life, innit, instead of the roads. Cause ain't nothing good on the roads, man. Ain't nothing good on the roads, and ain't nothing permanent. You know what I mean?
Man. And you know what it is as well, what kids need to realize is, yeah, you can make money fast, yeah. And like, obviously, I don't want to be a hypocrite in a sense, because obviously you got all these big rich people that evade tax and do all of these kind of crimes, and obviously nobody really looks towards them. But the thing is, in this day and age, you have to make money legitly in order to get somewhere in life. You can make money fast, but it's just going to go straight away, bro. And that's just the truth of the matter, bro. So 21st century and that 2022, man, just need to get off the roads and start doing productive shit, bro. And that's the message I could give to all the kids, because it's like I said, bro, you can't do nothing in this day and age, bro. Cameras everywhere. You better just sit in your room.
I'm telling you, it's hot now. It's hot. But listen, we got another comment here. Greetings, Northside Premzy and the chat from Toronto, where it's -26 with the wind chill at 1 p.m.
Trust it. It's looking
Bruv,
trusty. Minus
minus
36.
26, you know. Nah. Is there any black people there? I know there's a big Caribbean people there, but listen, we don't like the cold, fam. We don't like the cold.
Do you know what? There's a lot of Indians in Toronto, I know as well. There's a lot of Sikhs in there that I know.
Is it?
Yeah, trust me. They're always telling me that Canada's a top place, man. It's a good place to go. You know what I mean? I might
Yeah,
have
now I
to
used
give
to
it a
work with
visit.
someone who's Caribbean. He told me there's a big Caribbean, like bare Caribbeans there up in Canada. But I was like, yo, that's mad cold. Like the climate is like completely the opposite of where they're from. Do you know what I mean? So it's so mad. It's so mad. But James as well here. Big up Gracie, another knowledgeable Arsenal fan. Come on, you already know. Got another comment here. Quickly just go through a few comments because they're coming in fast.
Yeah.
Make sure you sub to Gracie, more football knowledge than certain man. Sub to Northside and Premzy as well. Come on, man. Yo, if you haven't already, sub here and like, and make sure you go and sub to Premzy as well. If you're not subbing to Premzy, don't sub to me. Sub to the both of us. All love, man. It is what it is. Yo, big up both y'all. By Todd. I don't know. Maybe you're American. Yeah. Road to 1K subs. Yeah, come on, man. You're close to 1K subs. I saw you shining.
Yo, I'll be honest with you, bro. I'm just going as I go along in it. I've done it for about this is the 4th month, I think now. You get me? So just trying to start something new and see where it goes, innit, bro? At the end of the day, I love my team, I love my club, and I don't mind spending an hour here, hour there speaking about my team because I've got every right to speak about my team. You know what I mean? All these pundits that sit here getting big P's that don't even like our club and just chat shit for the sake of it. You get me? Don't give them no right to speak about our team. You know what I mean? Like we do. So why not? Do you know what I'm saying? Because there's not many men that are that real, fam. You know, I tell you exactly as it is. So
no, it is what it is. I mean, moving on from the white kit that we're going to use for this match, players unavailable for our match against Nottingham Forest is Aubameyang, who's in the AFCON, Partey in the AFCON, El Nene also gone for the AFCON, Pepe also gone, and Maitland-Niles. It looks like he's gone to Roma on loan.
I'm hearing Xhaka didn't train as well.
Who's that?
Xhaka. I'm hearing Xhaka didn't train with the team.
That's good, man. Yo, he can stay at yard. I don't need him. Stay there. Don't even come back. You know about them ones there. Just book your easy. But I swear he was gonna go to Rome. Do you know what? Yeah, go get your cheap ass easy jet flight and just fuck off. Because I'm done with this Bucaria. I'm so tired of this guy, bruv. He was one of the reasons, yeah, and one of the main reasons we lost against City. So I haven't wanted to see him at all, innit? Since he's been fit, he's been starting every match. Yet Pepe can't get a game. How's that make sense, my guy?
Do you know what it is though with Granit Xhaka? It's one of them where, as fans, we know he's not good enough, but there's something that these managers see inside the guy, and I don't know whether that's the aggressiveness and the fight that he has, because like I said, it's that we don't see what happens in training, in it. We don't actually see who turns up late, who's coming in the changing room on a fuckery and that. Get me? Who's got music in the ears, not trying to listen to their coach? Nah, serious, because all of this kind of stuff happens. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we don't see all of that. You get me? The one thing I have took away from Arteta is that he's no nonsense. So if he's going to do something in a certain sense, I'm guessing he's going to be doing it for a reason. Do you know what I mean? And with Granit Xhaka, couple games that he's come in, I've been a massive critic of him, bro. You know why feelings on him. He's a liability. He's always been a liability, bro. And even no matter who we play, when we play it, in what time period, he'll always be a liability. But he has been decent with Partey over the last couple of games where we've been seeing some consistent flow. But this should show us that if we upgraded on Granit Xhaka, our performances will be a lot better anyway, because games are won and played in the middle of the park. And we've had him for 5-6 seasons, and then 5-6 seasons we've had him. We've not even touched Champions League once. It just shows he's not good enough. And as a fan base, we need to learn when to move on from players.
But that's the thing, my guy. Like, the thing is, yeah, I get what you're saying, that before the Man City match, he was playing all right. He plays all right when we're up against teams that are inferior, that haven't got fast players and ain't going to take the game to us. We already knew up against the big six, this guy is a calamity, and he's always been a calamity. And I even said on my review, why Arteta must have picked this starting lineup. Just because he's not there on the day, I'm very sure he picked the lineup. Why would you put Xhaka in against Man City, where we already know we're going to get outdone, outworked, outmaneuvered in midfield? It didn't so happen against that in the first half, but you already know this guy's a liability. Why not play someone like El Nene that, okay, he's not great, but he does his job. If you need him to just sit back, he'll sit back. I would rather somebody that does.
Do you know what the problem is? If we would have played El Neni in that game, yeah, the first half fluidity that we would have had, we wouldn't have had that, because the thing with El Neni, yeah, he does his job right, but he's one of them players that panic on the ball. If you watch him carefully, he'll get the ball, yeah.
Okay, but
and
we got other options. What about Lokonga? Even if
yeah,
you didn't want that,
yeah, Lokonga, I wouldn't disagree with, because Lokonga, I think's been pushed out of the team unfairly, to be honest with you, because he's been playing very well. Lokonga, what, he had one bad game, was it against City when we went to Etihad, and then after that, people were saying, "Oh, you shouldn't have played him" or whatnot. But he's got something different. He could turn on the ball quick. Yeah, he could break the play up, and he seems like he's got a mature head on a young body. Does that what you know what I mean? And it's something something different to the style of play that we've normally seen with Granit Xhaka sideways football. The Conga, he's ready to spray that. He can spray them long balls. We've seen it. He could put one over the top. You get me? He can break up the play well. He gives that license for Partey to push forward as well and become more of a box-to-box player. So, yeah, I hear what you're saying with them putting Lokonga in. But I think with Arteta, I think and I think with the other managers as well, I think Granit Xhaka's mentality in the sense that he doesn't take no bullshit, I think that's what wins in his favour. I think that what gets him them extra games. Does that make sense?
I just don't like when you said about people's behaviour. No one's behaviour has been more atrocious than Granit Xhaka.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And say to the fans to F off. Why do you get back in the team after doing that? Guendouzi, he got lippy one time against Brighton, yet my guy has to go out on loan. Torreira hasn't done anything shocking. Why is he out on loan? And that's what, when people say, "Oh, Arteta's got this no nonsense." No, he's a hypocrite because.
But did Arteta was Arteta here when Xhaka did that? Was that Arteta?
Yeah, he was here. He was here, bro.
I didn't even remember. I thought it was Unai Emery. That's how long ago in the distant memory it's become now. You know what I mean? Like everyone else forgot about it. But even for me at the time, you should have asked him. But we got to deal with what we got right now, innit? This is all I'm saying. And now,
like you just said, you'd rather see Lokonga. Now I'd rather see Lokonga. This debate is 50-50 when it comes to El Neni. But why play Xhaka? And once the halftime was okay, we was winning at halftime, take Xhaka off. Where's the man management? You know what I mean? He's phoning through to flipping AirPod Albert. Tell my guy, yo, caramba, take him off, yeah, because he's a liability, yeah. Let's just, do you know what I mean? Shut up shop, or if you don't want to shut up shop with El Neni, play Lokonga, because you already know, bro. We've seen this so many times with this guy. So many times, this guy's a liability. So at that point, it's man management.
Bro, I hear everything you're saying, but there's just must be something that we don't know, bro. Because every manager that's come, for some reason, I don't know what it is that he does with them. I don't know. Obviously, you don't understand as well.
Them Albanian man are threatening them. You know what I mean? In the car park.
I know, literally, bro. Literally sticking it on him. But I think, do you know what it is as well, bro? I swear down. I just think it's his mentality. Do you know that no nonsense bit? I think that's the only thing that works in his favor, bro. Because that's the only thing that I like about Xhaka. The only thing I like about him, is he's a nutter. Fair enough. I don't like the side that he's a liability in the sense that he gets red cards and yellow cards. But as a player, that's something that he needs to control, because people can manage what yellow and red cards they got. If you play football, you know to dive in or not to dive in. So that's the one thing that fucks him up royally. But his mindset of not being scared of a player is what I like. And that's what I think is the only thing that's keeping him in the side, bro, until we get that new midfielder. Because I personally believe we're going to look to sign that Bruno Gomes from Lyon. And I think if we do sign him, then I think we'll see Xhaka gone in the summer, 100%. We just need to find that player that's going to come in and take over, because I don't know what it is. It's like this mental block of security of having Xhaka in the middle, even though he's a liability, it seems to be. So
you hear how mad that statement sounded? Like, even you laugh, like you're like, yo, that security of having Xhaka, the guy that makes the most mistakes leading to goals since being here. That's how mad it is. That is how mad. Like, it doesn't even make sense. But look, listen, I get what you're saying. But for me, once you have a liability of a player like that, bro, you've probably played Power League. I've played Power League. When I know man do mistakes like that, you're off. And that's Power League. Man ain't even getting paid. I told man, I don't care. I'll go rap to your face. I said, you're off. And when man trying to hype, I don't care, bruv. I told you right now, you're getting off, innit? I don't care. Get off. Because you're a liability. We're already playing with a man down because you're doing stupid stuff.
One thing that pisses me off,
man in the box.
pisses me off that we always end up in the vital games with 10 men, no matter who we're playing, bro. And it's a
Premzy, we
fucking
could have
joke,
won
man.
that match, my guy. We could have won. I was fuming, blood. I was fuming, fam. I came on here. I was shouting, blood. I was raging. I was saying putas and carambas and everything in Portuguese. I didn't care, bro, if man understood me or not. I was, bro, we could have won that, bro. And no Arsenal fan went into that match thinking that we could win. But our performance by the rest of the team, I mean, Gabriel's another one, but he's not a serial. He's not
serial. He's a bit rash with it. He is a bit rash with it, but you can understand Gabriel because you can see the connection he's got with the fans as well. He's never really told man to fuck off. He's always putting in performances week in, week out. Now he is doing it. He's putting in performances week in, week out. And when he came to us as well, there was a lot of other fans being critical of him as well, saying, "Oh yeah, nobody else really went in for him or whatnot. He's not going to be that great." And you've seen what he's proved. So for me, I'm just scared that this Nottingham Forest game doesn't get cancelled, because if it gets cancelled, then that means Gabriel's missing for Liverpool, ain't it?
Yeah. I'd rather miss this match, but let's get through some of the comments quickly. James Brown, laugh out loud, man, face, man. Come on now. Not sure what you mean, bro. But anyway, thank you for the comment. O'Connor says, how we doing, people? I'm good. I'm sure Premzy's good as well. Next time Premzy comes on, he needs to be drinking some alcohol. You know what I mean? Man's on a Captain Morgan, man's on a rum and cokes. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But Sentiment FC, large up Northside and Premzy. Come on, pure flames. Come on, bro. Come on. Only certain people on the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
What do you think then? Who are you signing? Who would you sign in January if you can realistically? 2 players, a striker and a midfielder. Who would you want to see?
I always liked Patson Daka, but Leicester.
Oh, I loved him. You know, I swear to God, I used to know about Daka years ago. You know, bro. Swear to God. And you know how I got onto him? I brought him on FIFA like couple years back. And that my man was an animal. What is this? Researched on him and I thought, right, this guy's serious. Then he started scoring for as it RB like not RB Leipzig, Salzburg. He started scoring. And the next thing you know, Leicester just come. But that's why Leicester's recruitment's cold, bro. Like, look at them Yori Tielemans. Like, nobody really knew who he was. You've got Sionchu. Nobody really knew who he was. Down to Jamie Vardy. You get me? They stuck with him. They brought him out the lower leagues. Trust me, man, their recruitment's good, Leicester City, man. It's a model that a lot of people
people mock FIFA and say, oh, it's not FIFA. FIFA, sometimes get it spot on with gems. I remember when I bought Coutinho for Arsenal.
Back in the day. Same, and Bibiani. Do you remember Bibiani?
Yeah.
Brought them both. Back in the day, Joe, there's a guy, trust me, you want to go and look at Thiago Almeida, bro. I told you, I don't know if I mentioned him to you before,
Nah.
But you want to go and watch him, bro. If you got FIFA, go buy him in it and play him in the camp. Thiago Almeida, he plays in Argentine league.
Okay, yeah.
And I'll send you his name and that over. You get me? But obviously, brought him on FIFA. This was like not last one, the one before. Young 17 or something, playing with him, sick and that. So I just started doing a bit of research into him. You get me? Looking at him, following him, and bro, my man looks a real quality man. He looks like one of them, like Alexis Sanchez players, like a last of a dying breed, bro. Quality. Love to get
facts, man. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes FIFA gets it right, and then sometimes they get it completely wrong. But sometimes I'm telling you, every man that plays career mode, you already know you find gems, blood. You find gems. You know what I mean? Better stats on FIFA than we have at Arsenal, but it is what it is, man. We got O'Connor here. I'm liking that shirt. I live in South London, so see a lot of it. Why not sell the shirts to the public and donate the proceeds to charity? I'd spend money in the shop for that. Yeah, I agree with you, my guy. I agree with you. Listen, I don't buy nothing Arsenal. This was a gift. Everything I've got is a gift. I don't really buy nothing because this club has been underperforming since 2005. So guess what? I'm not investing in nothing. I'm not going to the matches. I ain't doing nothing. Because not saying that any fan that goes is not a fan or nothing else like that. It's my stance, innit? Because I want to see.
Bro, I'm not saying you, but most fans can't even afford to go to the matches, fam. That's the truth of the matter. I'm hearing that big man thing. Best believe that, bro. Nah, it's crazy. A lot of guys in that chat shit about, I don't go to the matches. I don't buy this. Nigga, you can't even afford it. You get me, bro? That's
the last match I went to. You don't know what last match I went to?
I'm not talking about you, but I'm just saying I've heard it a lot. I've heard people chatting shit about, I don't go to the games there and that and this. It's not cheap, going to football matches.
No.
It's no season ticket. You get me? You're paying for your teeth. So trust me, I hear what you're saying, though. But I just see it in a different light. I always get my stuff as gifts. If I see something that I real like, I'll buy it. You get me? Because
Mm.
I like it, and if I like something, I'm gonna buy it. Get me? I'll go and spend dough on something that I don't like.
That's the only thing, bro, that I don't really like start cussing fans off. Never on my channel has anyone ever heard me say, "Oh, if you go to the match, you're not a real fan. If you buy this, you're not a real fan." That is a personal thing. I personally don't want to put no money in something I don't believe in it. That's just me, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like if I found out that, you know, a certain brand is racist or something, I'm not going to support them because it's like, you don't like my kind, innit? So I'm not going to put money into it. I don't care if it's lit. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not buying it because you don't like me and you hate my people, innit? And I'm proud. So I'm not going to do that, innit? It's a personal thing. But for me, literally, yeah, it was my birthday, yeah. I think it was Emery's first game. I think it was against Man City. And it was at the Emirates. And my girlfriend bought me the tickets, actually. She bought me the tickets. The last time I went, yeah, and we got pammed, yeah. And we were there like half time. She's like, "Oh, do you want to go?" I'm like, "Man, I'm fed up of this shit, man." I was like, nah, let me like I allowed it, yeah, because she bought it, innit? But she knows, she's probably watching right now. She knew in my heart I was fuming. But because she bought it for me as a birthday gift, I was like, nah, I can't do that to her. Innit? Let me just stay to the end, innit? I was fuming, blood. I was like, nah, I'm tired of this pucaria. I'm never coming again. The flipping Emirates is like a library. I had enough. What's going on, Merrick? But I was fuming, innit? And after that, I just said to myself, you know what, yeah? I'm not going anymore, innit? Like, until like my club starts being in the title race, I fell out of love. Do you get what I'm saying? But that's from me and you growing up, knowing we've seen Arsenal been great. And at that point, I was just like, it's been like 15, 14 years. Like, I'm tired now. Like, I'm not going anymore. Before I'd go, like, I'd go to random games. I had one boy.
I do hear what you're saying, bro. Obviously,
I had enough.
Arsenal, it hurts, innit? Like over the last 20 years or so, it hurts supporting Arsenal because you're forgetting we're loyal fans, and all we want to do is see our team doing well. And we've been getting bantered for years, bro. So I understand the situation, but for me personally, yeah, obviously there's been times when I wasn't in the position when I was younger to go and get up to games. Obviously, mum was young, didn't drive. You know what I mean? Didn't really have the money behind me to go up and do that. And obviously, I've been going for quite a bit now, to be honest with you. Only of late, I've come onto AFTV because I don't mind my face coming on camera off late. So I just jumped on and did an interview, and then obviously one thing led on to another. But when you're at the game, bro, it's just the feeling's just unbelievable. Like for me, anyway, because I love them so much. Even if they're doing bad or if they're in the mud or what. The love I got for my team doesn't matter if I can hate them at the time, but the love I've got for them, like this for me, it brings a different side of me out when I'm at the game, and it's something that I can't experience just watching the game at home. So that's
you don't
why
want to go to a match where we're not performing well and I'm angry, bro.
Bro,
you're telling me to F off, lad, because I'm miserable.
Man's been there. Man's a grumpy guy, bro.
That's why when I saw you on AFTV, I was like, nah, this guy's feeling my pain. Because I could see it through your interview. Do you get what I'm saying, my guy?
Feel it, but like I said, they got you by the balls, bro. Because like with me, I'm one. If you know me, bro, and everyone that knows me, bro, my number one moral and rule is loyalty, bro. Man's loyal to the bone. You get me, bro? And with Arsenal, I invest my love, my time, even through the times of when man was down and depressed, bro, because I've suffered with depression, bro. I'll focus on watching Arsenal, AFTV, anything to do with Arsenal to uplift myself and get through these vital times. However, I do hear fans that say, "Oh, don't buy anything, don't do that." But at the end of the day, these companies have already got the money, Adidas and all that. They've already got being paid out. Do you know what I mean? So realistically, at the end of the day, if you're trying to stop it and try to make not big brands sign Arsenal up, you're only just going to hurt the identity of the club and the progression that could possibly go moving forward. Say, for example, we lose Emirates, yeah, and fucking Umbro come on and say, all right, you weren't selling a lot, we'll get Umbro. You know what I mean? Eventually, we'll just start declining even further than we are. So there's different ways of looking at it. You know what I mean?
Okay, but Premzy, I mean, you remember, yeah, when Man United, yeah, stormed their stadium, yeah? Guys will just kick down the door, stormed the stadium and everything. Before they did that, yeah, they came together as a collective. I think they were sponsored by Chevrolet. And as a collective, they said, right, we're not buying nothing Chevrolet. I think they had a watch sponsorship. They're like, we're not buying nothing, yeah? When the sales went down, that's when they started saying, oh, we're going to buy Sancho. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. When you hit a club financially, they do start moving. And when I saw Man United, the problem with Arsenal is there's always a division. The people that are content, the people that are content with the regime and the people that are not content. But most of the fan base are content with Arsenal just being 8th, 6th, this and that. Like they flip-flop. These were the same people, yeah, that weren't content with Wenger, got rid of Wenger for not getting top 4, got rid of Emery for not getting top 4. He ended up at 5th. And it's saying trust the process 2 years in, us finishing 8th and 8th. How does that make sense? Do you know what I'm saying? And that is the thing. Like, one thing that's so frustrating, I'm sure you feel like that because you feel as passionate about this club as I do. We don't come together as a fan base to make change. We've seen Liverpool come together as a fan base to make change. Do you know what I'm saying? Demand something from the team. One thing that I hate at the Arsenal fan base, I love them, but one thing I hate about them is asking more and demanding to win is a negative. Do they call Real Madrid fan base negative? Do they call Barcelona, Bayern Munich, all these teams that are serial winners and their fans demand it? Arsenal fans know real well that Real Madrid fans, they're borderline toxic about how much they want to win. Yeah. But they're the biggest club in the world. What do you want to be? Do you want to be the biggest club in the world? Or do you want to be diddly-dallying around 4th? And then we're so trash now, we don't even get into the top 4. We're arguing if we can even get to the top 4. Like, the fan base needs to realize, where do you want to go? Do you want to be the biggest, or you content being mediocre? And if you're content being mediocre, don't be talking merda about Tottenham, because they've been mediocre their whole existence. So you might as well go be a Tottenham fan, because that's your level. And any fan that wants to come at me about that, I bet you're the same type of fan that talks about the Invincibles. So why are you talking about the Invincibles, my guy? Because that's not about top 4. That was about winning. Yeah. So you're telling me that your standards is about winning when you're bringing up the Invincibles. So if that's your standards, why is that not your standards now? 18 years on.
I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, this is what I'm saying. Look, I understand every word that came out your mouth, and I hear you, because I'm one of them fans that want Arsenal to get to the top and be the best. But at the same time, bro, we got to be realistic with the situation. We haven't done fuck all for nearly 20 years, bro. We can't expect to go asleep on one day, just be good. What we need to see is progression in the team. The reason I've been one of them doubters on Arteta, because like you said, over the last 2 years, finishing 8th's not been no progression. You get me? However, this season, the personnel that we've got in this team now, with the signings that he's brought in and a lot of the players that have gone out, I'm willing to give these players a go, because it's not the same old shit. Yeah, we still got Granit Xhaka in there, but we've got no Socrates, we've got no Mustafi, we've got no fucking Kolasinac there. He never plays. You know what I mean? Like, these players, even Ozil, Ozil's gone as well. My man was on the pitch. He never really did much, did he? Do you know what I'm trying to say? So these, like, he's getting these bad eggs out of the team, which I'm willing to wait a season for us to get to top 4. I'm not willing to wait 2-3 seasons for a process to build up, yeah. And we don't know if we got the right manager or not. That's my personal view. But as a realist person, and because I live in the real world, this league is the most demanding league in the world, with the best teams in the world, with the most money in the world. And it is the truth. In order for us to be great at the top, I understand the fans do have to stick together. However, it just doesn't come down to buying shit, bro. You get me? It doesn't come down to just, you buy the t-shirt, you don't buy the t-shirts, you don't buy this. Look, Liverpool are a footballing city, bro. They can do that. Do you get it? London's massive. You get me? There's different clubs in London, here, there, and everywhere. It's not a footballing city like Liverpool is. Does that make sense? Where everyone's straight up Liverpool, Everton, die hard. You go to the pubs. Trust me, it's a mad thing in Liverpool, bro. United, biggest club in the world when it comes to revenues, bro. We're not going to match up to them. So, yeah, they're going to feel the knock a lot harder than we are. But with Arsenal Football Club, bro, all I want to see is progression. And if we are having progression, I don't care if Bob's the manager. You get me? Now, being serious, I'll support him. But we have to see it. Like I said, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. If we get top 4, then happy days. But the fan base, at the end of the day, everyone's got their own opinion. Everyone's allowed their own opinion. No one should be cussing anyone. No one should be bad-mouthing anyone, in a sense, if they want to do what they're doing. And that's the problem with Arsenal fans. Like, there needs to be a bit more harmony among us. And even if somebody does have a different opinion to you, respect their opinion. But that doesn't mean you start beefing with each other. Do you know what I mean? That's just the way I see it anyway, personally, because the love I got for my team is true, bro. I ain't on here trying to get fucking views or anything, bro. Best believe I don't need no YouTube for my dough, bro, because I've done very well on it. Nah, I'm just being serious. I don't need to this YouTube. It doesn't even pay me. I don't need YouTube to have my daily life and that. Don't get me wrong. I'm trying to start something new because why not? You get me? I love my team, and if I can do that, sick. But best believe that, bro. You get me, bro? I speak from the heart, fully heart, not trying to be someone that I'm not trying to fucking act like or get views and act like some sort of wallad. That's not the case, because you got to be real as a fan, and yeah, you got to aim for the top, and you got to be a bit understanding as well of certain situations like this, the buying t-shirts and going to the games and all that, bro. Let me tell you now for a fact, bro, if there was no fucking fans in that stadium, bro, yeah, best believe, yeah, eventually, like you said, you're already falling out of love with Arsenal, bro. You'll end up supporting someone else, and that's facts, bro.
Nah, I can't support no one else, man.
Facts, bro.
I can't do it, man.
Do you know what I mean?
I can't do it, bro. You know,
but it's what I'm saying, though, innit? You, as a fan base, you got to support your team through the bad, through the good. I'm not saying you can't be pissed off and voice your opinion about where you want the club to go. You get me? But you can't just fully just drown the club. Does that make sense? Like, if my missus buys me an Arsenal top, and I'm not going to cuss her and say, right, don't buy me that. Why you buy it? Right, I love my team.
No, this is given.
This is what I'm trying to say, you know what I mean? No, I'm not saying to you. I'm just talking in general. You know what I mean, bro? Because like I say, bro, a lot of these man and that, bro, everyone's just about views and this, that, and the other, say what's going to pop. And nah, bro, just speak your heart, speak your mind, bro. And at the end of the day, like I said, it's real, recognizes real, innit? So if that's the case, you'll do all right, innit? And I just see...
There we go.
I just see Arsenal Football Club right now. If we can sign 2 players, I think we can push for the top 4. And that's what I want to see, bro. And I don't want to just keep kicking us, even if we're doing well. You know what I mean, bro? When they deserve it, yeah, give it them all day long. But when they're doing well and they're looking like they're coming off that fucking pitch and they're looking upset against City, that's what I've been asking for. That's what I want to see. So when it's happening, praise them for it.
Yeah. No, I hear that. Listen, the performance against City was good, barring 2 players. But for me, I just don't think this is the manager to lead us to the promised land. And at the end of the day, Arsenal Football Club should have a manager that can get us at least in the title run. That is the minimum title run. And I've not seen that. And until then, I'm not going to be happy. But I can give a positive review off of a game, off of a performance. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm sure you're kind of the same. Do you know what I mean? Let me quickly.
I was just disheartened quickly. I was just very disheartened because when I really wanted Arteta out, Antonio Conte was available. And that was the reason, because in the first place, I believe we should have went in for an elite level manager that can challenge with Klopp and Pep. Now he's gone.
Thank you.
Now he's gone, though. Now he's gone. Yeah. There's not very other managers that personally I would want. You get me? So that's why if Arteta gets 4th, I'd continue giving
buy them out of a contract, my guy. It's cheaper getting the right manager.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah, go on.
You go to Pep and come to buy Pep.
No. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Off.
I wasn't talking about
If he goes to Klopp, fuck off. Conte
no.
right
Simeone.
now, it's not happening.
Simeone, because he's somebody. Let's be real.
Do you think he will go?
Arguably the 2 biggest clubs in the world with less finance, a less bigger budget than them 2, which is a fact.
And I put him in the same breath as Pochettino, me.
Huh?
I put him in the same breath as Pochettino.
No, what's Pochettino won compared to it?
No, but this is what I mean. But right, how long has he been there?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, he's done it. Poch hasn't done any.
I don't want a manager, bro. I don't want a manager to come into Arsenal after what the fuck we been through, yeah, to win 1 Premier League and that's it, bro.
But has he just won the league? I swear he's won 3.
Nah, but to be honest, I don't really know personally.
And he's won a Europa. I think he's won a Europa as well.
But he's not. What I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is he's not Klopp. He's not Guardiola, and he's not Conte. Trust me, bro. Like, yeah, he's a great manager, but for Arsenal, we need that Superman. You get me? Like, that's gonna give us what
we needed that Superman, and we went for the Apprentice.
But this is what I'm trying to say, bro.
We could have got Ancelotti.
But listen,
we went for this bum.
Even Ancelotti, fuck Ancelotti, yeah.
But Ancelotti's levels against this guy.
He is. But what I'm saying is, the real man was Conte, bro. The real man was Conte because he's
Nah,
proven
facts.
from taking motherfuckers from the mud into top elite teams. Now he's gone, bro. You might get Ancelotti, you might get fucking Simeone, but it's not guaranteed that they're going to drag the team from the mud right to the top, where
Nah,
he's
facts, I
got
agree.
proven credentials, bro. This is what I'm trying to say. Even say, for example, we got Simeone in, bro, and he got us fucking 8th. Then what are you going to say? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it might be the case.
I don't think he will though. I don't think he will because Emery had a weakened side, bro. Yeah,
but
he didn't have all these signings and $250 million spent, and he got 5th. We had Monreal in defense. When you look at the signings, he wanted Partey. He didn't have Partey at that time.
Now, I think Unai Emery was treated unfair. I think he was treated unfair, but
he wasn't good enough, but he was treated
unfair. Like I go back to the board, yeah, they signed someone who won 3 Europa Leagues, not 3 Champions Leagues. That is where our club's head and mentality was at the moment. Because if you, after you leaving your greatest ever manager, bro, I've said it time and time again, you go and you get someone that's winning Champions Leagues, not fucking Europa Leagues, bro. And this is what I'm saying. The reason I am disheartened in even looking towards any manager, because the one that I wanted in Conte is gone. And now after he's left, and now he's at Tottenham, bro. I can't see him ever managing Arsenal. You get me, bro? That shit's very rare.
I don't know, you know. We see Mourinho do it. You don't know.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now, if you offer them the money,
different in it.
Premzy, if you offer them the money, because if you remember rightly, when Spurs first went in for him, he rejected them because they didn't give him the project and they didn't give him the funds. Now they've promised him the world because they were sinking under Nuno, I think we can. We're a bigger club. We've got more money. Why else would he not come to Arsenal? I think a lot of managers, you know what I think also, nowadays, it's more important having a good director of football and definitely a good manager because Liverpool shows that, and this is why I get the ump with Arsenal fans. We are in the top 3 biggest spenders. Do you know who's 4th and 5th? Liverpool, They've spent less than us, but because they have, even though they have a dead owner, just like Arsenal Football Club, because they have a world-class manager, it's irrelevant. So them with less money are able to compete against Man City, Why can't Arsenal? And that's why I get so angry, because this club is run by clowns. We have the money to compete. All we need is the right manager. And I don't think Arteta is the right man. But let me quickly go into the comments because we've got bare comments coming in. Listen, you bringing all the views and that.
Nah, bro. Man's just small in the game, bro. Do you want
no.
Keep it humble. Keep it humble and get me, dog. Keep it humble one time, bro. It is what it is, bro. You like me. You don't, and it is what it is.
We've got here. Xhaka was done long time ago. Yeah, he was done. I think Xhaka is a Man City fan. He always makes stupid things against Man City. Get Xhaka out. Get in Basuma. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Even João Palhinha. Those players will be better captain than Xhaka. Yeah, João Palhinha is from Sporting Lisbon. I know about him quite well. We've got another comment here. Xhaka doesn't have a brain quick enough to make split-second decisions, passes, which is what you need in the Premiership. It's a very fast league, which demands quick thinking. Got another comment here. Mikel was never here. What? Mikel was never here. Don't lie, Premzy. But I don't even know what you're talking about. Next comment. Sorry, bro, but you need to make that clearer. When Xhaka happened, it was under Emery, by the way. But even still, it's hypocritical. Well,
see, that's what I was saying, bro. It was under Emery. I knew it was under Emery, bro. Trust me, bro, because it wasn't under Arteta. And that's the difference, bro. Look, obviously, no player. If you do that, for me, if I was the manager, bro, you're out the door, bro. For me, Aubameyang, North London derby and that, bro, my punishment would have been a lot more than what it was at the time. That's just the way I deal with certain things as a person. But with Arteta, if he wasn't there at the time, and I don't think he was there at the time when Xhaka done that, I think if he did that when Arteta was here, look, bro, like I said, bro, I'm not the greatest fan of him. You get me, Arteta, but he does take no nonsense, and I believe that he would have stuck it on Granit Xhaka if he was here at the time, because we have seen it, innit? We have seen him being no nonsense before, and that's one thing you can't take away from Arteta, really. As much as you don't like him, you don't think he's the right man here, he is starting to try to build a different mindset at the club that we haven't seen in a short while. Yeah, 2 years is not being great, but I understand in the situation of having to reassemble and reassess the squad, and and taking it from that angle and direction. But it all depends, like I say, end of the season. You got to get top 4 in it, because that is the main objective for this club. He knows it himself as well, Arteta. He's not a daft guy. He knows it. Even like he said in one of his interviews with Rio Ferdinand recently, that he's appreciative of getting a job like Arsenal. So he must realise it. You get me? He can't be a dumb man in order to be where he is today. Do you know what I'm saying? But
he's a wheeler and dealer, like Harry Redknapp.
I know, man, but I don't know, man. I just want us to do well so much, bro. I don't give a fuck who it is. You get me? If I start, I'm being serious, bro. If you was the manager, bro, and you was doing well, bro, I'd be all for
me,
it. Yeah, 100%, man. But you gotta, if like I said, if you don't give me what I want at the end of the season, then shit's gonna go sour. You get me? And the next season
Premzy
starts
coming up for a preview, cussing me. I'll be like, "Yo, who's this guy, blood?"
Yo, fucking hell, man. I'm telling you, bro.
You'll be ripping into man in that. Nah, love. Nah, I get what you're saying. We got here. Lokonga is raw and not ready, so I'd rather see Xhaka. To be honest, okay, you're calling Lokonga not too raw, not ready, yeah. But we're saying Emil Smith Rowe is ready. He's younger. Saka is younger. He's ready. You know what I mean? Martinelli is younger than him and is ready. If you're good enough, you're good enough, my guy.
Do you know what it is? I think he's getting at though. I think see the position that Lokonga's playing.
Yeah.
Very vital to the whole game that gets played. See, when you're a younger player and you can play out on the wide or whatnot, yeah, you have to track back. But the importance of the middle of the pitch is where the games are won. And I don't think the guy's being shady to Lokonga, because maybe in a year or two, because even Vincent Kompany's come out and said it himself as well, that he will develop into that right player. I just think we're not going to see Xhaka out of the team until that player like Bruno Guimaraes or someone like that comes in. And I like Frank Kessie from AC Milan.
AC, yeah.
Yeah. So if someone comes in like that, yeah, and gives Partey the freedom to be a box-to-box player and give that support going forward. Up until then, I don't think we're going to see Xhaka out of the team, bro. As much as we don't like it, that's just... I seen him as well in the hotel, didn't I? When I went for the City game, he walked past me and I said to him, normally I give stickers like, nah, bro, make sure you do it today and that. And they put a good performance in. I couldn't really knock anyone that day apart from Xhaka giving the penalty, you know what I'm saying? But it just seems to be the same old story.
It is what it is. There you go. Hey, Captain Morgan is nice. Yeah, come on, man. If you know, you know, man. I love rum, man. I love rum. Even
you know what? I'm a brandy drinker, you know.
Huh?
I'm a brandy drinker, me. I'm a Henny
man. Brandy, yeah?
Now
we need to go drinking together. No. You need to come out with me. I go to like Dominican clubs, Colombian clubs. It's always rum.
Do you know what, bro? I don't even go clubbing and all that, you know, bro.
You're coming out clubbing with me, fam.
It's not my scene, you know, bro. Like it's something I've never really been involved in and that. Like when man was younger and that, yeah, fair enough. But I did so much from such a young age because I got a brother that's 5 years older than me, you know what I mean? So I just had his license, you know what I'm saying? So man was on a mad thing from young. So all of that's out of my system now, man.
Let me tell you something.
You
need to come to the Latin club. I'm telling you, my girl's Latina. Bro, it's a different world, fam. It's a different world, blood. You'll be looking at it, it's just, bro, it's a mad thing. Bro, I'm telling you, it's mad. But for the dancing, yeah, I don't want your girl watching this and thinking that I'm influencing you in a bad thing, because my girl's watching as well. I'm only saying for the drinking. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me in trouble.
No, but I'm just being serious. Like, even with me, this is just like with what I'm like, bro. Like all my life, and obviously forgetting, man was a boxer from young. You get me, 6 years old, man was boxing. Get me, I had to stop when I was like 19 because of a shoulder. So like even through like even that asthma.
Did you do Muay
Thai? No, I did 4 years of Thai boxing at Golden Cobra.
Okay, that's what my cousin did.
Yeah. And I did 2 years of wrestling with Ali Arish and Mo Osman as well.
Okay.
So I did a bit of that with my mate as well. Me and my mate used to be like 14 and that, going to the gym, getting twisted up by these wrestlers and that, I swear down, And if you're watching, Kish, big up, man, because he was there going through it as well, bro. So it was good times, though, but it teaches you a lot, man. It gives you discipline and stuff like that. And see, with me, I was always more of a going to the gym and all that. But over the last couple of years, I end up getting depressed and stuff, bro. You end up falling off in the sense of training and stuff like that.
You know what? You've mentioned depression 2 times, yeah? That's something I felt like I've gone through, innit? I'll be real with you, like... And I think we should do a video on that. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're ever up for it. Only if you're up for it. I'm not going to force. Like, it's something that...
Yeah, if you're obviously, bro, anytime you want to speak, I'll speak on it at all. Do you know what I mean? Like,
because I feel like I've gone through that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I've gone through a stage where I felt depressed. I felt like I just didn't give a shit about nothing. you know what I'm saying? Like I had no motivation. When depression, like it gives you no motive. When you have that mindset, I'm sure you know, you don't have motivation for anything, and you just see the negative in everything because you're in a negative mind state,
Yeah.
and you kind of just feel like, why am I even here? Like, what am I doing? Like, what's my purpose? So that's a serious thing, and we can speak off air. But guys, listen, if any of you have ever gone through that, you know, he's mentioned it. I've now revealed that I've gone through it. I'm not
There's
embarrassed.
no shame in it. There's no
There's no
shame in it.
shame.
It's so
But
common,
men
yeah.
don't talk about it enough.
Nah, they don't. They don't.
They
But,
don't.
and there's always a way out, bro. There's always a way. Like, even no matter when you're feeling low and stuff, whoever's watching, if you ever being depressed or you feel low, there's no shame in it. There's always someone to speak to. All you gotta do is just chat to someone, or even if it's a stranger, and I guarantee you feel so much better. And it's just the way it is. But over time, time's the best healer. No matter what problems you're dealing with, yeah, with time, everything goes away, bro. And that's the message I'll leave you with.
Nah, real talk, man. Like you go through things, and sometimes, yeah, you don't realize years go past. I got on my chest, I got my granddad. My girlfriend got me a picture of my granddad. Just quickly to touch on it, like my granddad passed, and I never had time to process that. And only when I got on my girl, years, like this is after us being together like 4 or 5 years, did I even start even touching on it. And then I just started like bawling out crying because I never processed it. Like it was such a big hit to me because I never had a father figure. I never had my dad. That when we started talking about my granddad, like I just started bawling out crying. Like I was just like, I didn't realize, but I bottled it because in my culture, with a lot of men, no matter what culture you're from, it's always be tough, be strong. Why are you showing emotion? Why are you crying for? Do you know what I'm saying? Be there for the females in the family. Why are you upset for? Do you know what I'm saying? It's that kind of approach when we're not made of iron, innit? Like we're human as well. We might show emotion differently to women, but we're emotional as well.
Do you know what it is as well? People, you could walk past somebody and you don't know what they've been through in life. You get me, bro? Like everyone's got their own story to tell in it. And this is why I say to a lot of people as well, you should never judge anybody and you should always give people the time of day because you don't know that person you're walking past the road. You don't know what their mindset is. You don't know what they've been through. And maybe if you spent one day in their shoes, you'll see it from a different view. So see with me, bro, as you get older and stuff, you become more mature, you become more humble, and you realize a lot of stuff. And I think with me as well, this is just how I've developed as a person. I've managed to get out the other side of depression. And to be honest with you, it's a great feeling to actually have someone now where I've been with somebody for 5 years and we're building a future and shit together. It's a good feeling, you know, bro. And like I say, to anyone that's watching, I've seen someone in the chat saying that he's going through it now at the moment. Oliver, you know, just watch some of the streams, put some comments in, we'll comment back. And there's always, like I said, there's always someone to speak to. You just got to jump on Google. Everyone's got a smartphone. Google one of the helpline numbers. And if you're feeling a certain way, just chat to someone. You could DM me on Instagram if you fancy. I don't even mind chatting to you, bro. You know what I mean?
Nah, come on, love for that, man. Oliver, listen, if you're going through it now, let me just tell you right now, bro, like you can get through it and talk about it and do it with whoever you feel comfortable. If you don't feel comfortable with your friends, if you got a girlfriend, try and vent to her if she's up for opening up. I mean, that happened for me, but it works differently for everyone. Do you know what I mean? Try and seek professional help, but don't feel shamed because I'm telling you right now, yeah, it's so crazy in life. Once you're so open about the things you're going through or how you feel, the negative things about your life, you'll be so surprised about how many people feel the same thing as you. Do you know what I mean? So how you're feeling right now, I'm sure Premzy's felt, I definitely have felt like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And let me tell you right now, like you can work through it. It may be dark. I don't know why you feel like that, but it's valid. However you feel is valid, and just chat. DM Premzy, DM me, talk to anyone that you feel comfortable about, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. Do you know what I'm saying? And I hope that you'll feel better, and I hope we're entertaining you for you to get your mind off of whatever it is, because sometimes distracting yourself as well helps. Sometimes because you can be trapped in your own thoughts. Premzy, you know this. You can be trapped, like all you're feeling is the things that you're feeling, and you can't get out. And you can be amongst loads of people that are your friends, and you're like, what am I doing here? Like, what am I chilling here? Like, I don't even want to be here. Like, what am I doing? Like, I don't want to be.
You know what though? Like I say, is if you've got family, like me, my family, yeah, I'm telling you, they're so strong, yeah, they're proper loving and they always support. Like, if one of us have got a problem, it's all of our problem. And that's how it's always been. And to be fair, your family love you more than anyone, any of your mates, anybody out there. So you can always talk to your family and never feel like you're letting them down in any sense. Because trust me, the family support, yeah, is always the best support. Remember that. You get me? And if anyone hasn't got any family, then there is people out there to speak to, and they are nice people as well. You get me? I've not personally spoke to anyone myself, but I've spoke. My family's managed to get me through it. You know what I mean? AFTV, Arsenal, anything to do with Arsenal. Best believe that. Do you know Arsenal Football Club? As much as they give you stress as well, you get me? It's something to go and enjoy, because when you're depressed, you need to enjoy shit, and when you enjoy stuff, it starts helping you, and that's the truth.
Nah, facts, man. Facts. We got here. Money Making Mitch says, Oliver, you're a serious lad. You'll get through it. Yo, come on, man. Love and support in the chat, man. Big yourself up, man. That's what we need, bro. You never know what your comments can do for someone going through that. I'm telling you that right now. I can't lie, bro. Tried to vent to my girl about Arteta. She just slapped me and said, speak about this guy again, and I'm going to punch you next. My girl's sick of me talking about Arsenal. I'm telling you right
same
now.
here, man. I tell you, she hates Arsenal now. But
she's an Islington girl, you know.
Yeah. Oh, she a Tottenham fan.
No. God forbid. Are you mad? God forbid, blood. Are you mad? I'm not gonna lie, Gigi. I love you, but listen, if you was a Tottenham fan, we'd have to contemplate this relationship, because I can't be dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, she's Arsenal, man.
Nah, it's
you know
good,
what it
man.
is.
My missus not even really into football, but now she's has to be Arsenal, innit? That's it. You have to be. If you're with me, you got no choice. You have to be an Arsenal fan, innit? It's simple as that.
Listen, if she loves you, she got to be a greener, man. How much does she really love you?
What's this? Now use that, Joe.
We got here, Joe. Join haircut crew, Oliver. Ask Premzy. What haircut crew?
Basically, so I went down to London with Steve. Big Steve.
Yeah.
And obviously, there's two lads that he must have linked up to give tickets to, two boys, and that end up jumping in a group chat. It's funny. It's not bad. We'll add Oliver to it if he wants. I'm telling you, I'll get some serious banter out of there. Cheer you up fully.
Oh, we got another comment here. Oh crap, it moved because somebody else commented. What's it? Where did I go? What was I looking at? I don't even know. Oh, here we go. Money Making Mitch. Yo, Money Making Mitch. You're making money. Yo, bring me in, fam. Extra peas is always welcome. Off topic, but try twisting your hair, Northside. My hair is similar length. Twist looks serious, not gonna lie. You know what? I just wanted my hair to hang low. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I didn't even think about twists or none of that, bro. If I do that, yeah, then they're gonna start comparing me to, I don't know, bruv, like someone from the Migos or something. I mean, it is what it is. But
how long did it take you to do that? Are they dreads there, but you got in?
Yeah, they're dreads. It took. So basically,
did you get it done though?
Up to about here. And my girlfriend cut it. I said, look, make it all one length, because your hair grows different lengths, innit? Yeah, I'm sure you know, like each side of your hair grows.
A mad thing, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So my hair grew here, and then my girl cut it into a bob. I swear down, yeah, I look like a dreadlock version of flipping Victoria Beckham when she was in the Spice Girls blood. I said, yo, I can't go out like this. Are you mad? The man them are gonna banter me. Yeah, I said, nah. I was at work here, and I work in a hospital. I was walking around, I was self-conscious. I'm not really a self-conscious guy, but I was like, yo, nah. So basically, then from here, so this is my hair about to here, yeah? About to here is my hair. Then I went and got extensions. So the rest of it was extensions. So it's my hair to about here, and then the rest of it was extensions. So then I got extensions, but then they did it bare low, like bare long. And then the woman's like, I'll leave it, see if you like it. And then, yeah. But my girlfriend does my hair. She's not even black.
What she did? She put the beeswax in it.
No. So with dreads, yeah, any hair can dread. All it is hair that you don't comb and it locks together. The thing is, if you put products like that, it's too pasty. So it will get in between, and then it'll start looking white because it gets trapped, because there's thousands of hair in between. So using beeswax is the worst thing you can do, my guy. Worst thing.
Yo, bro, I wake up in the morning, yeah, my hair's just all over the show, bro. Like, if you're expecting, like, a man to actually go through that, I'd have to leave that like that for about 5 months. So that's a mad thing. That's a madness.
No, my girl don't have to do it. Like, and big up Gigi, because she ain't even black, yeah. and she just learned how to do black hairstyle. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, like, you know, this is why you need the right girl. You need the right woman. I'm telling you, if she loves you, she'll learn to do anything for you. You get it?
Yo, man, it's true, man. It's like my missus. My missus is got a crazy mix and that, but yo, she makes me chapatis and that. She's not even Indian. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? So you got to take your hat off to him as well, man. You got to embrace the culture as well of all walks of life, man. Trust
Listen,
me.
the right one, yeah, there's nothing like the right one. I'm telling you, when you're young, yeah, it's about, oh, move this one, do this one. Blah, 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 blah. But when you find the right one, you realize, nah, there's nothing like this, because you don't find this on a random night out and just on the blocks and that. Like, you don't find that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Nah, you know when a woman looks after you, you know when it. You just know. Trust me, I'm one of them, innit? I'm like a man's man, me. I'm very old school, me. So I expect certain things, and I expect to give certain things in return. In it, obviously, I'm not saying that I'm not fair. It's just I expect to be looked after, didn't it?
It is what it is, guys. Just before we get into the comments, let me get through what I wanted to get through. It's just literally like, man, just talking to Premzy. It's like I'm talking to someone that I've known for 10 years. But listen, Nottingham Forest. The highest goal scorer is Lewis Gabon with 10 goals, 4 assists. Then they have Brennan Johnson, who's got 5 goals, 5 assists. Then they've got Zanika Nagel, 4 goals, 6 assists. So, you know, they got 3 players that got all right stats.
They lost the last 2 games, innit?
Yeah. They're in 9th position right now in the championship. So what's your prediction? My guy? What's your prediction for Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest?
I don't want us to take it lightly. Like I was saying in my stream previous with Lee Judges, I was saying, like, I don't understand why fans want to take the FA Cup, Carling Cup lightly. Like, we're not a club that is winning Champions Leagues and Premier Leagues right about now. I'll take everything that we got. And I think that we won 2 Carling Cups. Like, I keep saying Carling, but Carabao Cups, yeah. 2 in our history, you get me? And like, we need to, if we want to start changing how things are working, we got to start changing shit that we're winning, like putting our full squad in. I don't want Arteta to go ahead and play a weakened side or bring in like Patino and Omari Hutchinson right from the get-go because Nottingham Forest lost twice. They're 9th. They're currently still fighting for playoffs. You get me? They've got something to hang on to. And if we're too laid back going into this game, it might not end well, because in the FA Cup, giant killings can happen, bro.
Nah, facts. This is their Champions League final. For them, this is Champions League final. And I agree with you. Like, we need to, for me, this is what I tell you. Nothing more than a win is good enough. Anything else than that, I'm going to lose it. Because at the end of the day, yeah, we can't be picking and choosing. We've seen Man City, yeah, that have won. If they win the league this season, they've won 4 out of the 5. 4 out of 5 Premier League titles. And they're still winning this competition. Pep Guardiola don't look at the Carabao and says, that's a Mickey Mouse club, the way a lot of Arsenal fans look at it. Listen, beggars can't be choosers, and a cup is a cup. And you've seen teams like Tottenham that had a team that was competing in the Champions League and finishing above us, not being able to compete and win FA Cups or Carabao Cups. For me, it's your overhaul trophy. And I want to win these cups. You know what I'm saying? I want to win everything. If you don't come into the season saying, yo, I want to win everything that we're in the running for, then what kind of fan are you? We haven't got any European football. So let's go for the cups. There's no excuse. We should be prioritizing FA Cup and Carabao Cup. There's no Europa. There's no Champions League. So prioritize that. Of course, your bread and butter is the Premier League. And I understand that. But at the same time, a club like Arsenal, everyone's saying that we've got a good youth academy, this is that. Listen, if you're bigging up our youth academy, bigging up how big Arsenal are, we got, youth like Charlie Patino. Big up Charlie Patino, because his performance against Sunderland, that was world class. Man was there for like 10 minutes and man
Hunger.
Play
You've
him.
seen it. You've seen the
Play
hunger.
him. I don't care.
But
play him.
I would bring him on 50, 60 minutes, because this is where, as fans, where we can fuck up, because Charlie Patino, yeah, he came on. He came in within the atmosphere. Or do you know what I mean? Not at home, away. He came in with that adrenaline. You've seen him come off the bench with that. If he comes off the bench again with that same adrenaline, it only help the team. And for me, I think we should get a 1-2 goal lead, 50, 60 minutes, bring on Omari Hutchinson, bring on Patino, and then see what they could start doing, because I don't want to put the pressure on these young kids to think, right, they've played straight away. You know what us Arsenal fans are like anyway, bro. You know what I mean, bro? The moment someone has a bad performance, yeah, get a book and lick them over the head. That's just how it is. So you don't want to put the pressure on him straight away, you get me? Because people say, like with Saka and all that, oh, it's pressure. It's no pressure for Saka now, bro. My man's experienced. He's played nearly, 2, 3 full seasons, experienced even at his age. But with Patino and Amari Hutchinson, they are very, very inexperienced, even with that Salah kid that we got. So we got to ease them into the team. And I don't think it's right to just throw them straight from the get-go into the Nottingham Forest game, where if something does go wrong, it can just have a proper knock-on effect on their confidence. Do you know what I mean? They've got to be eased in a little bit. Like, they've not even had one full proper game out there.
Facts. I mean, a little bit off topic. Money making Mitch, bro. The missus is from Tottenham, same as me, but we're both Arsenal fans just because of me. And she's given up already. Imagine she still comes round when we play football, though. Listen.
Well, at least you got your ting pattern, didn't it? He's got his ting pattern. Well done to you, fam. Well done to you.
This is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Premzy saying, if she loves you, she'll do anything for you. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Big up Del Boy, Gunner TV. He says, what's the crack on your side? Hi, all the real ones in the chat. Yo, come on, man. You already know what it is. You already know what it is, man. Everyone's enjoying you coming, bruv. You need to come on again, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
Whenever you're ready, bro. Shout me, man. Man will be on anytime, man.
Listen, guys, if you enjoy Premzy coming on, yeah, put down in the comments, Premzy's the plug. You know what I'm saying? Premzy's the plug, fam. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
You know what, fam? Like I say, you just be real, fam. And there's nothing better than that. Whether people like you or not, you stay true to yourself and you just say it as you see it, bro. Then you're not lying to no one, innit? You can't lose, bro. And your energy is very good as well, bro. I must say that. You get me? I like your energy, man. You got good energy, bro. Like, you just keep pushing and doing what you're doing, bro. And just stay true to yourself. But the one thing I will say as well, yeah, cut the team a tiny bit of slack when we're doing the thing. We're doing all right, you get me? Because we gotta support him, man. Because if we can keep pushing it, like, best believe, bro, this season, away and home, the Emirates being a fortress, bro. The fans have been unbelievable. And see that.
Question for you. Quick question. You just said that, yeah? Cool. I need to cut them a bit of slack. Cool, yeah? I can understand why you're saying that. Our last 5-6 fixtures, we were playing well. Okay, cool. What position does this manager need to finish in for you to give him, for him to continue the next season?
4th. If he gets 4 for me, he'll continue. And then after that, I don't just want to see him challenging for 4th again. He's got to be in and around challenging for the league. If that means we're 7-8 points off, I don't mind. As long as we're in and around and we know next season, yeah, we can go ahead and be still in and around challenging for the league. Then it gives you optimism, because then a manager like Klopp or Pep or whoever might become free, and you never know what the future can hold. But up until then, I can't see any other managers really competing and winning the league with Klopp and Pep right now. So if he can get us the 4th and get us into a place the following season where we're challenging in and around the top, we're not 20 points off the top, you get me? Then I'll be happy to give him that little run until the right person eventually does come. Because for some reason, I just can't see Arteta winning us Champions Leagues and shit. You get me, bro? Like, if in my mind, I just can't see it yet. But don't get me wrong, if he does it, like, I want him to do it. If he does it, happy days, I'll eat my words. But that's where I see it, because I don't want us to just get 4th and just end up like we did with Wenger, bro. You get me? And just everyone happy just continuing with 4th. Because when we were 4th, we were never really challenging for the league ever. Never, ever.
Yeah, so even when Leicester won and we finished 2nd, to your point, we weren't challenging.
Mad thing. That year, if we would have made the right signings, got a midfielder, defender in, shit would have been different, I'm telling you. Facts. Because everyone fell off that season. Every big team fell off that season, and Leicester just grabbed it with both hands. Do you know what I mean? Yep. Tottenham were never really going to go ahead and win the league. They were always destined to fall off. So we just got to see some consistent change at Arsenal now. And over the last 5-6 games, we've seen a consistent style of play. That's why I'm cutting them a little bit of slack as well, because over the 10 games that we were winning and shit, the style of play, sideways passing, you had no idea. You get me? You didn't know what was going on. Now we can see it. You get me? We can see what's going on.
You're getting bare love in the chat, you know. Yo, Premzy's the plug. Come on. We got another comment here. Premzy is the plug. Premzy, the plug. He should come again and chat about mental health and stuff. Vamu. Yeah, come on, man. Of course, man. Premzy, listen, you're the superstar. I told you. I told you, my guy.
All I know is, all these guys in the chat, they better just make sure that they give Arsenal 110% support, because we need it, bro. Trust me, the fan base, we all need to stick together. Whether your opinion is different or not, trust me, there's a very different is one thing. It's sticking to your opinion and keep cussing and cussing and cussing because you don't want to look like, oh, you're changing your mind and you're a flip-flop and that. But there's a thing being a realist as well, you get me? It's like, do you know what I mean? Like, we know that Chelsea was shit up until 2006, but the fact is that they started doing better in 2006. We've been shit up until the last 5-6 games, really. Do you know what I mean? But whilst we're doing well, let's push and try to give them that confidence to run with it, because, bro, I'm missing Champions League football, bro. I swear to God, and I just want it so badly, bro. Like, I want to hear that Champions League music again. You get me? When the teams come on, man gets jealous. Thinking, what? You get me? We're not even on Channel 5 anymore these days, bro. You know what I mean? Mad thing.
Bro, it hurts, blood. It hurts. Everyone at my work here, every team they support is in the Champions, and we're just here in the mud, fam. It's peak, blood. Let's get through because there are people showing you support. Listen, we got Christopher Ward. As much as I can't stand Arteta, I agree with Premzy. Exactly, he ain't gonna win the Prem or the Champions League. Premzy is the plug. Get on the Magnum. Listen, I got Magnum. Listen, I got Magnum in the fridge.
See, got Magnum. CDs here. Yeah, obviously they met me in it. I was on the Maggie in it. Obviously, I told them, bro, man's got a man. They ended up went back on the train and grabbed the Maggies now, innit? They love it now. They love it.
All right, cool. You drink Magnum, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We need to do something, yeah, with the Magnum. We need to do something. You know what I'm saying? We might get a cheeky sponsor or something. I don't know. It
has to be the original thing, though. You know about the original thing.
Yeah,
you know
what do you mean? Do I know? Wait, hold on.
Because they always sell the fake ones everywhere, man. Now you go into the shops and that, they don't even pumping them in. Have you got it? Packed in.
It was in the fridge still. Man, that's a cup. Man, forgot, fam. It's mad, fam. What are you telling? That's the original, now.
I can't see. Put it to the screen. It's all fuckery.
It's because of this green screen thing.
Yeah, is it? Yeah, it's the green one. Green and red label.
No, it's not the green.
I can't see it, bro. Is it the brown thing?
Yeah, brown thing. Yeah.
See that. That's not the original. See that? Yeah.
Is it not?
Trust me. Nah, bro. See that? Yeah. Obviously, when you're from the hood and that, bro, you know the real things. You get me, bro? See,
that's the only one Bossman's got, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. This is the problem, but that's made in the UK.
It's got the green around the border.
Can you see it's made in the UK, that one? But the other one's made in Jamaica, innit? And it's got like it's like a green and red like woman on it. You get me? I'll show you now, bro, on my phone. Just forgetting the messing around.
Right, man's getting bumped by Bossman still.
Bossman? Get me, man went on a hunt for that as well with chest.
Nah, and the thing is, when I go in there as well, he's Asian, innit? So when I go there, I was like, yo, chutia. And he's like, yo, you on bench or there? I was like, cussing him, innit?
Look, can you see it? Oh, you see, that's the real thing, you get me?
I've been getting bumped. See, Northside's getting bumped. Yo, people, send me the real thing, you know what I'm saying?
No, don't get me wrong, yo. Obviously, you drink 5 of these and that, bro. You're live as well, innit? Like, it's not really.
Wait. Let me see the last one that you showed.
That's the one you got, innit? That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one that I got. Yeah.
Yeah, that, innit? I got. See, obviously, that's made in the UK, though, that one, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Is it?
Yeah. But, obviously, you drink 5 of them and that. You're all right still.
I'm not gonna lie, but I've drunk so many of them, and I ain't even gonna say online what I've done, innit? You know, the one there. I was doing things I shouldn't be doing. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I don't even know, blood. It is what it is. But yeah, listen, bruv, the love. Look, mine and Premzy favorite drink, Magnum. Yo, bruv, send me one, then, innit? Man's getting bumped by Bossman, blood. You know what I'm saying? Plug Premzy.
Yo, you're gonna have to come one day to one of the games with me, man. When you're ready, bro. Trust me. You'll be sitting with a nutter in the crowds, bro. You'll understand. Your whole everything would change, man. Your perspective would change of coming the way. But see the away days as well, bro. The away days are mad. Trust me, bro. The away days are mad. You want to try to get onto an away day? Anfield Thursday. Come link me.
Listen, bro, Premzy, I'm telling you, you're getting love. Premzy, trust me, I always support the team during the game for 90 minutes. Before and after, I'll always criticize Arsenal. And yes, I'm still Arsenal out. I never wanted them in the first place. Great show, Northside and Premzy. Joe said, I must have got the fake one.
Yo, it's true though.
Around, you know.
There's only one shop near Arsenal now on the corner, the red shop. You get me, just near the bridge.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's got the real one in there. You get me, but they just get swallowed rapid in it when you go in the shop, bro. They're just out. You get me. To be honest with you, it's hard to come by in it. You go to the hood and that, you'll grab him, no problem. But when you're out and about like there, you're just getting them ones really.
Literally, I'm telling you. But listen, last comment I'll read out. Premzy will bring one Liverpool home, Upper North Bank, haircut vibes.
Yo, see these two brothers, yeah? Have you ever seen Dumb and Dumber?
No.
Harry and Lloyd. Bro, Harry and Lloyd, bro. I'm telling you, Harry and Lloyd. I'm telling you, the good geezers, man. Good geezers. Big up, Joe, man.
Listen, I'm not going to keep Premzy any longer, guys. If you're still here, please subscribe to Premzy TV. And also, obviously, subscribe to Northside. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Guys, make sure you subscribe to Northside, man. Real Gooner, man. People, good lad, man. Trust me. Even from one of the first times when I was just started off, he dropped me a personal message and that very appreciative message and that, man. It just shows what a man's character is and that. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, man, and get him up to 1,000.
Guys, all love, man. You're the closest. Listen, Premzy right now is on 800 odd. Yeah. Listen, get him to 1,000, man. Listen, if you support me, this is my brother, innit? Go subscribe, go support, go everything. Go check out his last video that he did with Lee Judges. It was Lee Judges.
Yeah. Just done one there with him before, yo, man. It was Lee's funny, man. You know, Lee Judges is funny, geezer, you know, bro. I said he's funny, and you know what it is as well with him. He knows his football. Like he knows his football, and he's been there for the times when we were too young to see.
Yeah.
Like so he brings that knowledge of things as well. You see, it's good. I like having a chat with Lee, and that's the first time I've had him on my channel. To be fair, it's a great show, man. If you have not watched it, make sure you go check it out, man.
I was watching.
You watch it, yeah, right?
Yeah, I was watching.
Right, brother.
I was watching. Listen, anyone that I promote, let me tell people right now. Anyone that I promote, I watch their stuff. Yeah, so I watch them. Because I'm a fan. Do you know what I'm saying?
Standing, man.
I'm not
you know what it is? Arsenal means so much. You get me, bro? Like, see me, bro. I'll sit here and I'll watch everyone, bro. I'll watch you. I'll watch everyone. I'll watch everybody, bro. Because I like to hear what people think about my club. You get me? And especially real folks as well. You know what I mean? And it's also good to hear some other guys that are daft with it as well. It is funny to hear because you think, Ras, what's going on in your mind and that, bro? But it is one of them, innit, bro, man. But big up for having me on, man. I appreciate it.
Man. Anytime. You're always welcome. Guys, make sure, like I said, make sure you subscribe to Premzy TV. Love for all the comments, all the interaction, everything. And I'll be doing, just before the match, I'll be doing a Arsenal debate with me and Fuad. He's an Arsenal supporter. You need to get him on, bro. And trust me, this guy's Arteta in, yeah. But I'm telling you, yeah, this guy will make you laugh, blood. Because I don't know.
I've seen him on. What did he come on the other day? He was on with Lee Judges and Dan Potts.
Yeah.
He was there, yeah. But I don't personally know him myself yet. So maybe
Asian
one day I'll have to get in
contact. Not the Somalian one. I think the other one's Somalian.
Oh yeah, I've talked about the Somalian brother.
No, not him. I ain't got that connections like that. He's another one, but he's a match goer, innit? I think he lives in Cardiff. But solid guy. Okay. But it's good, you know what I mean? To get
Tottenham fan. Yeah, bro. You know me, bro. Like I said, bro, you can have no following or however many following, bro. Man's humble, man. If you speak sense and that, we can have a chat in here.
No. This one, he'll drive you crazy because he's Arteta in, innit? He'll drive you crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, he's an Arsenal fan, but it's all love, man. I got bare love for him. We argue and people think, it's something personal. It's nothing personal, trust me. It's just, I invite anyone to my platform, whether you agree with me, disagree with me, I don't care. Even me and you, bro. The first time I went on Premzy's channel, we didn't even agree with everything. but we had it out. You know what I'm saying?
So it is, man, innit, Joe? I mean, the thing is with it, the way it is, if you love your team with the full true heart and that, bro, you should be able to say anything you want about him. That because that's your view and your opinion in it. If you don't agree with people's opinion and views, just don't even watch the channel. And it's simple as that. In it, that's how I see it. In it, that's why in this YouTube game, I'm not really asked if people like me or they don't like me, bro. At the end of the day, yeah, it is what it is, and it there's gonna get loads of people that hate on you, loads of people that like you. But when you come to man, you just know it's getting rawness and realness in it. And I'd rather be real with a little bit of followers than fake with a lot in it. Simple as that. Get me that.
Facts. And both me and Premzy already know, yeah, if we came on saying everything is sunshine, everything is fucking positive, we'll get way more flipping subscribers and way more views. We're coming on it and giving our honest opinion, showing our face because that's the way that we feel. I'm telling you right now, Premzy, you know this. If you come on as an Arsenal fan doing an Arsenal channel, if you come on here and say, oh, everything's okay, trust the process. No. Don't worry about Man City. Don't worry about none of this. Oh, we're all going in the right direction. And don't criticize anything. Our subscribers will be through the roof. But we're coming on here keeping it real. Not, because Premzy doesn't need the money because he ain't getting paid. And I ain't getting paid so far off of YouTube. We're doing this because of the love. And that's why I knew that Premzy's a real one. And when I saw a real one, I said, you got to come on my channel. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up Premzy. Brig what you're doing, bro. Listen, you're always invited here. You're always familiar here. And listen, guys, we're going to leave it as there because I don't want to take much more of his time. Otherwise, Premzy's girl's going to get mad with me. She's probably ringing up your phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I need to go to bed. It took me. I've harassed me. Bro.
The next time, yeah, Premzy's on. We're doing like a drink champs. Have you seen Drink Champs?
Nah, bro, I don't think I have.
It's done by Noriega. It's in America, and they get like guests on, yeah, and everyone's just drinking blood. They get all lit, blood.
Yeah, yo, bro, I can't. I'm not trying to get finesse on live stream. Yo, man's gonna get cancelled.
Listen, make sure you subscribe to Be Young, aka Premzy TV, and I'm Little Dirk, and I'm out. Love,
my brother.